Niger Delta militants threaten 9 Nigerian governors, vows to bomb oil facilities. A coalition of militants in Niger Delta under the auspices of Reformed Niger Delta Avengers (RNDA) yesterday warned governors of the 9 states in the oil-rich region to stay clear of the 13% derivation fund or face consequences which may lead to destruction of oil facilities in the Greek. Speaking through the General Office commanding GOC-RNDA self-professed Major General John Mark Ezenebi, aka Obama, the militant slammed the chairman of South-South Governors Forum and Delta State Governor Senator Ifeanyi Okonwa over his recent claim that paying 13% derivation directly to the oil communities could create misunderstanding. The militant cautioned any attempt by Niger Delta governors to fight the presidency over our demand and that of oil communities that 13% can't derivate fund should not be paid through them. We will declare war against them because enough is enough of this man-made perpetual injustice created by our governors using the fund to buy private jets, properties in Abuja, Lagos and abroad, building government houses and buying billion naira worth of exotic cars in their convoys. Okowa had, while answering a question on derivation during his quarterly interaction with reporters on Wednesday, said, "Besides, it is not a question of I want to manage the 13%. They ought to say they want to manage the 100%. What about the 87% being shared among other states in the country? You did not push for the 87%, but it is the 13% coming to the state that you want to manage. It does not make sense. Unfortunately, people just want to be heard and noticed. And by the time the governors are talking on their own, you are getting a group of communities talking and those ones have a different viewpoint. By the time this division is created, what then happens? They will say we are singing in different tunes, that you do not have a collective voice on the management of resources in your region," he said. However, militants who purported that Niger Delta governors were misappropriating the 13% derivation fund asserted Governor Okowa and his counterpart from the region are warned to stay clear from the 13% derivation funds or else they will face severe consequences which may lead to destruction of all oil facilities in the creek. Ezonobi faulted the claim by Governor Okonwa that paying 13% derivation fund directly to the oil community does not make sense and would cause misunderstanding, saying his outburst was provocative. He added that contrary to the governor's claim, direct payment to oil communities and not state governors will lead to effective development of the region. Governor Okonwa's statement is provocative and an attempt by the Niger Delta governors to continue the alleged diversion of 13% derivation meant to develop oil-producing communities and the region. The governor's position, which is contrary to the stand of the presidency and oil gas producing communities, is that it is the governor that can manage the fund on behalf of the oil communities. This is a great insult and deceitful position by the governors known to have misappropriated funds meant for the development of the region. Kowa and his fellow governors should come out to tell us what they have done with the 13% derivation and many other funds that have accrued to the region. Okonwa's position is also an insult to the agitating militant groups in the Greek, and the oil-producing communities and traditional rulers from the region. These Niger Delta governors cannot continue to enslave and mortgage the future of our youth and that of our unborn children in the Greeks. They should also not provoke the wrath of the gods upon their lives, and if they refuse to stay clear from the 13% derivation fund, we may be forced to declare war against them and tag them as enemies of development of the oil-rich region. In our years of agitation, we have observed the damages and the devastating effect caused by the greedy self-centered state governors from the region. The oil and gas producing communities and region are saying enough is enough, the RNDA leader said. According to him, RNDA wants to challenge the governor of Delta State to pinpoint the massive urban infrastructural development he has done so far with the trillion he has collected from the 13% derivation fund since he assumed office as governor of Delta State in 2015. My viewers, you see, they say that the ant that is eating the leaf lives inside the leaf. The people killing the Niger Deltans, the oil producing community, are the ministers and the governors of the state. You can see that at least up to some length, the federal government are actually playing their own role. They are playing their own role by making sure that the state producing the states producing the oil that we use in this country actually get their percentage. But when they release this percentage to the state through their governor, instead of the governor to locate the oil producing community and release the percentage to them so that they can use it to develop their community, at least for having made available oil for the use of the country. Instead of doing that, the state governors will divert a huge percentage to themselves and send peanuts to the community. Tell me, who are they fooling? Are they fooling the people or they are fooling themselves? Has it ever occurred to them that a time will come when the communities will take up a decision like this, that any percentage that is coming to them should be coming directly to them and no longer from the state governors? And to me, I would say it is the best. It is best. So the federal government should sit on a round table with the community head themselves and not the state governor anymore, because the state governors are making a fool of the community by denying them of their rights. Go to their community, you will not believe that this is an oil producing community. See their youth, see their children. No. Please, this should be renegotiated and be discussed on a round table. Let any percentage that is going to these people go directly to them and not to the state governor anymore. I rest my case. My viewers, what is your take on this news? Deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.